Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode of the Working Man's Road to Glory. As you can see on this screen here, we will be going for the base icon upgrade today and hopefully getting something a bit lucky in the pack. We will be using a lot of the players that we had in and around the last squad that we did have, some of the higher rated ones, to make this much cheaper for me. And it was a lot of players that I didn't really, not that I didn't really care about, but that I was starting to get bored of using anyway, and some of them were untradeable and they were forcing me down an avenue that I didn't want to stay down, but I was having to because I felt like I needed to use it because it was high rated. So I thought if I just get rid of it now, obviously I'll be getting in another untradeable, but at least it's an icon and we can do some fun things around that icon to keep the team hopefully a bit more fresh and a bit quirky, to say the least. We actually do get a, as you can see down on the event there, we did have a Martial, and that one was a pack pulled one from when we were doing the 82 to 85 upgrade player packs. So that was a fun one. We also will now be able to sell the one that we did have, and we get a free Anthony Martial. So here we do get rid of 3 of our red cards, and as you can see down there on the bench, in the goalie spot, it is Thibaut Courtois. We did play 224 games with him, but it was about time. He was the one that I was on about, that I felt like I was having to use him, but it also meant I was having to use either a Chelsea centre-back or a Premier League back line or something along those lines, and it was starting to get a bit boring. So I thought that it was about time that we changed that up, and we shall see who we can get in this pack to hopefully this does pay off, because we are using up some very, very good players here, and quite a lot of them. So it would be nice if it does indeed pay off for us. We're now looking for Alvaro Morata and Barzagli, so we will quickly jump into the transfer list and see what the cheapest price we can get these ones for. So we've got obviously Morata, we'll have a quick look at like 6k, no, 8k, no, 9k, no. Oh, sugar, didn't mean to press back there. So we'll jump up to 9.7, 9.9, so we'll go 10. Alright, so he is going for 10k. So we shall, it doesn't really matter which one of these we pick up, they're all about the same anyway, so we'll go for the one that's got the basic on it to leave all the rest of them that have chem styles on for people that actually want to use that card. And we'll have a look for Barzagli and see what the cheapest amount we can get this guy for is. Ooh, let me press that one either. We'll go, right, set 17.5, there's loads on there, there's a few too many on there, so we can jump down a bit. We'll jump down to 16.5, and there is a couple there. We'll go for 16,250. So that means that this icon cost us all in all about 26k. Obviously, we had untradables in the club that you can say does come up to some sort of coin value because we had to do stuff to get them. But on the actual coin spent on the day that we done this pack, it was 26k for an icon, and we're about to make a bit back now because we're going to sell Martial for just over 5k. Should do. Hopefully it'll sell quite quickly and we'll be back up towards that 100k mark. So yeah, 26k for an icon is not bad business at all as far as I'm concerned. So when I jump in here, obviously the squad's done. We've used up our first owner Tar. We also got first owner Willian there, who we got out of those 82 to 85 rated player packs. And just most of these players we already had knocking about in the club for some reason or another, and that is it. The base icon upgrade is now complete. So we've obviously got our 3 gold rare gold player packs, and we then got the base icon pack. Martial sold straight away there, so yeah, so we're back up to 98k, which means that this all in all so far has cost us 22k, or yeah, just about 21 to 22k, and first pack we do not even get a board, so that's obviously not the best. We get Nyom, who we're never going to use, let's be honest. We might use him in an SBC or something along the lines. Again, we don't get a board. I've actually seen some people get mega lucky in these packs, and today it doesn't look like it's our day. At least we get 81 rated. Not bad, not great, but when I jump into our last one of these and we still don't get a board. So our rare gold player packs were not of the best quality. We get Hala. And yeah, so we've now got the base icon. This is the first one that we'll be able to actually open the pack and see that lovely blue flare of the icons. And here it comes. So the balls drop down. It's Dutch, that's class, and it's a goalie. And so we've gone Edwin van der Sar. Well, his stats look good. He's obviously tall. I've heard bad things about him, I'm not going to lie. I've heard that he's not the best keeper on this game by a long stretch. But at 6'6", he's got some good reflexes, position is not bad. I'm semi-happy about that. The only thing is that we've got rid of one high-rated, untradeable keeper and swapped him for another one. So that hasn't alleviated our problem completely, but at least it means that we can actually do something a bit different along the back line, and we don't have to stick to the Premier League. He'll obviously get a soft link to everyone, and if we do end up going for Dutch players like Virgil van Dijk there, then he'll get a strong link into them. We could maybe even go for De Ligt and some players like that, and kind of branch off into the Eredivisie. We could also potentially maybe in centre midfield use the Robin van Persie card that we had and find a way to, but then I don't know. We will be getting rid of Ziegler here because he was not great. He feels a bit clunky and just not pure pace, which a player of my standard needs that pace at left back, because I do get caught out quite a bit. So we will definitely be getting rid of him. So yeah, so we'll have a look now. Like if we move Van Dijk over to that space, we can obviously put the Ajax left back in and maybe get someone like obviously RVP in there, and then De Ligt in the middle, and that would put RVP onto full chem, I think. Yeah, he'd be on full chem, and then we just have to worry about the chemistry of the other two midfielders. We obviously will not be using Renato Sanchez because he's not good enough, in my opinion, at this stage of the game. So yeah, we'll probably have a look at like De Ligt and Ajax left back just for a bit of a branch off again, like we did when we tried Van Persie first time. I actually did think that this De Ligt card was awesome, and I'd definitely like to use it again. And now we've got a keeper that we can actually use him, and he gets a strong chem link into him, so it'll obviously make it much easier to use him. The only problem with that is I don't really want to be using Robin van Persie, because it means that one of the front three has to drop down into midfield, because I've gone back to the 4-1-2-1-2. Now I don't like the 4-2-3-1. Sorry, it just doesn't suit my style of play. So we'll probably have to have a look. We probably will try and get De Ligt in at some point, but yeah, we will have a look at that in the next episode. That for today, guys, is it. If you did enjoy, please can you smack on that like button, sub to me if you're new, and until next time, cheers.